Morning, guys.
What to say about Jack getting his slurry on? After I put Jack on YouTube, his Tinder went lit. The boy is a stud. Admiring massive tanker. Can't even see it, it's that big. That is sizable. Jackie O'Mahony, John Deere Whitehead, has asked if I'd like to go for a ride out on his dribbler bar. So I said, yeah, obviously, I'll go and have my dinner with him. But there's a sheep lambing at home, so I've got to go and do that first. Me and Roy are just talking about that massive major tanker, and we're saying the utility companies do like whale tankers, which are already made, you know, the wagon, everything, all set up like, what's it called, Tony O'Mahony. The whale ones are standalone. They don't need anything to power them. They are a vacuum tanker. And I was saying, I wonder if you bought one, not that we're ever going to buy one, but I wonder if you bought one and whether you could get it, the operator's license changed to like restricted, with it being for agriculture. Those tankers, you have to run them on white diesel. Yeah, I have to have your operator's license. You have to have someone who's able to drive it. And you're not going to get much more on it than you would one of them major tankers, and you could stick a 17-year-old.
So the increased costs with the wagons, the depreciation isn't as heavy as the tractors. So the higher the cost, the faster the depreciation kind of thing, isn't it? Get one for an 8-wheeler for like 25, 30 grand.
Yeah.
So you're getting the whole rig. You're not even getting a tanker for that.
Yeah, but look, us not wanting to run the wagon.
That's what I'm saying. The argument, the Irish, obviously, it's a subject that's interesting.
Go and have a little nosy at this sheepy. To be fair, in the 10 minutes it's taken to get home, she could have probably lambed. Never forgive yourself though if something went wrong, would you? No, we've not lambed and we're still on. Get some better fitting gloves today. These are too much. Yeah, we've made no progress whatsoever in the last hour, so I think I'll just have it out. Good lass.
Drunk on the wine and we were missing you. I can remember when you lost your spark. If you listen to your head, then you lost your heart. So do you let it out or do you let it go? Do you do what you want? Well, you never know. Put a smile on your face like you never cared. Sick of dreaming you could be out there. And it feels like I am on my own. And it feels like I will never home. And it feels like time is moving slow. And it feels like I don't want to.
Don't cringe at me. So this is the sheep's afterbirth, right? These are the buttons. These things here hold it to the inside of the sheep's body. So if you can see, they're all over it. Now if I spread this out properly, can you see all the veins and things inside it? It literally is the most amazing thing. It's obviously very disgusting, but it's very amazing. And this is what keeps the lamb alive inside. But yeah, these are the buttons. I've been put to shame. Look how neat that is. I don't feel bad about having inferior tractors. That has just made me feel terrible. I've never seen silage so neat in all my life. It's perfect. Oh my God. It's amazing. Look at this. Ooh, snap. is only us could get stuck behind something slower when pulling this. Come on, you're holding us up! It's going down. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Some videos of Jack looking cool AF. Oh yes. Oh, it looks good. So like, let's have a look. You can't do this with a slurry tanker, a normal one, because it just spray you in the face, wouldn't it? I don't know where I've been. How are you meant to know where you've been? Where's your work? Like, where's the...
Well, I went out there last time, so I'll have to go up here and back down there to keep 20 metres off lost.
I said, does it matter if you... That was the eggs.
Lost off the eggs.
Does it matter if you go over twice?
Well, it's not really ideal, like especially in summer, because you keep that much nitrogen because the dribble bar, you can sort of burn grass off a bit. It's not the end of the world at this time of year, but it's not ideal, so you just waste some time, wouldn't you?
I know. You do realise we're approaching the hedge now.
Oh, we have to keep 10 metres off the hedge for stewardships.
Right, so we need to turn like now.
Yeah. No, we don't have to be for a bit, yeah. We have to keep 10 metres off everywhere.
In for the wobbly lines over there. Do you think Ian's going to put me on the payroll?
Yeah, I reckon you can get a job really. I've seen worse folk doing it.
Well, to be fair, it's actually just steering itself. I'm not really doing anything. You don't even need to press the accelerator. This is snazzy. This is snazzy. Do this job. Like, I think I could be like, until it went wrong. I think I'll be alright. Let's put it on YouTube. Comment if you know who it is.
You own a tractor and a bailey trailer with super signals on.
Meow.
Like,
This could be classed as like harassment, stalking.
should follow him with this tank then.
You know.
If you keep going till that fish blowing air out, it'll get you nicely onto this bit that you've already done, and then you'll finish with just a nice bit of overlap. Everyone's a winner.
Everyone is a winner. I don't have a normal job in it. I won't be able to mess around doing stuff like this. I've run out of pens. Seriously, yeah, I've run out of pens. So what I'm doing is I'm making nursery pen because it's gonna snow. I'm not putting the lambs out. I don't see... I've got the room-ish, so I might as well utilise it. If worse comes to worse, these couple of bullocks in here can just go in the back and we can use the front as nursery pen as well. Yeah, there's no sense in me putting them out to lose them. So I'm at present just making a very quick nursery pen here with the carving gates. I've just put this very fine mesh on. I just use it for the garden normally, just to stop the lambs walking through. And then I'll move all these gates and we'll make a big square. So that area there will be full of lambs and mums. So I'm just numbering up currently. Again this year, I'm not taking any balls off. The balls are staying on. They finish faster. We didn't do them any harm. We've got the room to be able to put them separately to the girls, which is great. We separated them quite early last year. And it just means we can feed accordingly as well. So we could feed the tups really hard to get them growing, and yet the girls can go elsewhere onto grass and hopefully have a lot less inputs, which will make it a cheaper job. Comes from before, from that slightly tight lambing here, and it's actually just crawled under there. She's just passing her afterbirth, so I'll nick that out from her before it gets trodden into a bed. currently 3 sheep in the nursery pens. I'm just going to put this mule in and then that'll do. I want to keep an eye on the rest of them just in case, and that frees up a couple of pens for tonight. If anything were to lamb, inevitably it will do. The other day when Tom was here and we were chatting away, we were talking about the backing plate, putting this on here, and he said, are you not gutted that you don't get to use your hydraulic pin? So if you don't know what one of those is, if you do, forgive me, radio, woo! Me and Tom were saying, with the backing plate on, we're going to need to get out to obviously pull the lever over. And he said, does it not bother you that you've got a hydraulic pin and now you're having to get out anyway? The majority of what we do with this will have a third service on anyway. So here, I can zoom in and show you. So the hydraulic pin is the silver thing there. And that goes up that silver pipe and then it goes to a blank. In between there, can you see? It sticks in a blank. And that there is... when you're not using it, you're meant to put it on the blank anyway. But if you were constantly swapping stuff over, say you were Ollie, for instance, and you were going and putting a bucket on, pallet forks on, a bucket on, pallet forks on, I can see how it'd be really handy. But we're having to get off anyway and plug pipes for grabs in. So on this, we're using, at present, shear grab. We'll be using a log splitter. We'll be using this grab here. Maybe the bucket brush, that sort of thing. Any kind of just bucket work and scraper work, things that don't require that like the hydraulics, we'll stick them on the Bobcat, to be honest, because it's just as easy just to stick them on, and the Bobcat's really nimble as well. So yeah, I don't think we're going to miss the fact that we do have a hydraulic pin and we're not going to see the benefit from it, which is fine. It's just one of them things. It's just how it's worked out, isn't it? I'm going down the silage pit. I'm going to turn the feeder off. Lots of beeping. That's my overwhelming thing about it. Lots of sensors, lots of beeping. Not used to that with the Bobcat. The only thing I'm used to is you put the seatbelt down. That's it. So yeah, going to get some more lambing pens from down here, which is kind of handy. I'll just stick them on the grab, on the forks. I drove it on the road the other day. That was interesting. I think I should have possibly taken it out of that like crab steer kind of, you know, where all the wheels turn. I should have taken it out of that and just put it into steering like a car. Like there's a button there. I think I should have done that, but obviously I didn't. So like when you were turning the steering wheel, it was possibly a little bit sensitive, but I think that's probably just me, the way I've done it. I want these hurdles here. Bear with me, I've never done this before yet. Right, no, that's in and out. This, OMG. Are you ready? That is a heat coming out of the bales. Look at that. Yeah, it might look a bit of a faff bringing 3 or 4 back at a time, but once you've pierced them, that's literally them starting to go off kind of thing. Like you want to be using them within a few days of stabbing them, so it makes sense for us just to bring a few back at the same time. Instead of bringing loads and loads and loads back. But I'm just going to nick these. These were from when we were doing the concreting down here, and we just needed to desperately block that off because obviously the whole stretch needs a new fence. We're going to move it back a little bit so that we can put things on the side next to the concrete. Confusing myself with gates and hurdles. Like I am so simple at times. So today we are just jobbing about, to be honest. Got loads to catch up on. Sheep sheds. I want to rearrange some pens, and I want to put some more straw down, some more lime down, and make sure everyone's okay. I also need to order some tags because obviously in true farmer style we forgot to order any tags and we've got a limited supply, so we need to get that done. So yeah,